let's do this idiot at the Coldplay concert. I'm sure you guys also, if anybody's on Twitter, you saw this today. It was every other tweet was this idiot. But I thought his statement was interesting.
That wasn't his.
No,
not the fake one on Twitter.
Right, there was a fake statement, but I have his real statement.
The fake one was funny though.
I saw his real statement, which is so nuts. His real statement is almost worse than the fake one. The fake one's actually kind of funny.
Okay, I got the video.
Yeah, for anybody that hasn't seen it, this is pretty wild. So this is at a Coldplay concert, and the kiss
which
cam
is bad
comes
enough,
up.
right there.
Yeah, the kiss cam comes up.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two.
That's the moment.
All right. What? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
Oh my god!
I'm not quite sure. Yeah.
Can you believe these two morons? First off, I'm not saying he should have done this, but like if they would have just stood there, like they would have got away with it. They would have got away with it if they just played it out. Like they would have just kept talking. But as soon as he saw his dumb face on camera hugging her, he went, oh, because the shame hit.
Shame.
That's what it is. The shame hit, right? And the audio is actually hilarious because the lead singer of Coldplay is like, they're either having an affair or they're very shy. And it turns
out, you know it was an affair the second you see what I assume to be the coworker standing right next to them with that face.
And so what's crazy is, okay, so new astronomer CEO caught on camera with his HR chief. So she's the human relations chief who's supposed to be making sure there's no inappropriate relationships at work.
As who's someone also in HR, this does not surprise me.
No. Rob's got a funny HR story from work on the locals. We'll do it on locals. We can't do it here. We'll do it on locals. I'll bring it up. I'll remind you. Don't worry.
Oh, I don't know if I can do it on locals even.
I ain't doing it on locals. All right, maybe not. All right. So astronomer CEO caught on camera with his HR chief during a Coldplay concert in Boston. The pair was seen rushing to cover their faces in horror when they realized they were on the big screen. Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're very shy, said Coldplay's Chris Martin. According to the HR chief's LinkedIn, she has trust with employees of all levels from CEOs.
Someone's wife's water just broke right now and they're on the way to their hospital. So everyone say a couple of prayers for Christian, his wife, and their child.
If that's the Christian I know, Christian's blind and I don't know who's driving.
The other Christian I know just got married on Saturday, so probably.
Well, if this is the Christian I know, Christian is blind. I don't know who's driving his wife to the hospital right now.
I hope it's not her.
Because if her water broke and she's driving to the hospital, that's a rough one.
A woman, I mean, never mind.
Right?
I mean, on a good day,
driving
right?
and in labor, they're never making it there. No, prayers for you guys, Christian.
If he's blind, it might still be best for him to drive.
Christian, throw caution to the wind. Get behind the wheel. Don't let that woman drive you to the hospital.
Let the Holy Spirit guide you, sir. Oh, okay. He's not the blind one.
Just a fan, you don't know me. Okay. we have a fan, Christian, who's blind.
So many baby. Who else is having a baby tonight? Riley says so many babies tonight.
So, according to the HR chief's LinkedIn, she has trust with employees of all levels, from CEOs to managers to assistants. Now, they're both married.
Sure, she has the CEO's trust.
Yeah. Well, that's the irony of it, right? So now the CEO put out a statement, and he says, I want to acknowledge the moment that's been circulating online and the disappointment it's caused. What was supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake playing out on a very public stage. I want to sincerely apologize to my wife, my family, and the team at Astronomer. You deserve better from me as a partner, as a father, and as a leader. This is not who I want to be or how I want to represent the company I helped build. I'm taking time to reflect, to take accountability, and to figure out the next steps personally and professionally. I ask for privacy as I navigate this process. Now, if he had just left it there, if he had just left it there, this is why, look, you guys think I'm joking. You guys think I'm joking? I
don't think you're joking. I think you're delusional, but
I need to start avoiding Babylon public relations crisis management. Because I will tell you people how to handle these things. Because if you would have just left it there, you'd have been fine. Just leave it there. But he has to throw his little quip in at the end to completely negate everything he just said, which was, I also want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment became public without my consent.
you were in public, you idiot. How stupid can you be? You were in public. It's by definition not private.
Oh, man. How okay, so I want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment became a public without my consent. I respect artists and entertainers, but I hope we can all think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle. As a friend once sang, lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you, Andy. I don't know what the hell that was. That is that Andy from Buzz Lightyear or something?
What? No, his name is Andy Bryan.
Oh, I thought it was like a Buzz Lightyear.
I imagine that's a
Coldplay,
a quote from Coldplay.
Oh, maybe, yeah. I need to have a PR firm. Look, I could have, if I had a PR firm, LifeSite would have came out of this, where LifeSite would have had a brand new mission, and they'd have been fine. John Henry Weston also.
It really was just their original mission, but
regardless, they both would have came out. John Henry Weston could have had a nice solo career. LifeSite News would have been doing their thing. Everybody would have been happy. No, nothing bad happened. Now, look. I'm gonna say something else. What a Buzz Lightyear.
Why? I don't know why he came up with Buzz Lightyear either.
Andy, I don't know. Like, Andy was the kid, in Buzz Lightyear.
First off, it's Toy Story.
You know,
Andy was the kid in Toy Story.
Right. It's been years. Stop it. So, I'm not saying I should have done this, but I could have helped Alex Gerardo also. Not that I should have, but I could have. And in fact, I think, never mind, I won't even say that. But I could have helped him curate a statement that would have salvaged something, because these people just don't understand how public perception works. None of them do. They all just, like, everything this guy said. How I want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment became public without my consent. Are you out of your mind? Like, you're cheating on your wife, and your gripe is that your spot was blown.
Well, that's similar to another statement we've heard recently.
That's what I mean. Like, you're not, like, think about your wife right now. You're more upset that your spot was blown than what you actually did. It's not, oh my gosh, I cannot believe you destroyed 2 families, you selfish POS. You destroyed 2 families. You ruined your children for life. Your children, look, when people cheat, it's not just that the parents separate. It's that you taught your kids that if something feels good, like, you go and do whatever like, you don't make any sacrifice for anything. You go and do what you want to do. You make yourself feel good. Screw everybody around you. You don't make any sacrifices for anybody. It's just about you. Like, that's just the lesson you teach your children. You scarred your wife. Your wife's now going to go leave, and she's probably going to end up with some other guy, and then she's going to get run through by man after man. And now your daughters are going to watch your wife get just run through by other men, and your daughters are going to have no chance at a successful
and that's
monogamous marriage.
Case. Do you know the rates of sexual abuse by stepfathers?
Oh, forget. Yeah, it depends on how old his kids are. Yeah, like when you talk about abuse in the home, a lot of it is step parents, because these women don't know the men that they're getting themselves involved with. It's not the real father of the child. I mean, you see it all the time, especially if you have a girl who's 7 or 8 when the new guy comes in, and then he's watching the girl become a teenager. Like, that's not his blood. He's sitting there. Modern men are disgusting. They're disgusting creeps. Ladies, it is very difficult to find a man who is not a disgusting creep in the modern age. It just is. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm so worried about my daughters. You have no idea. It's just, I'm just so worried about him. But this is going to lead into a very important conversation that we're going to have on locals. We're at the 1 hour mark. If you guys are not local subscribers, I want you guys to come over there. Even if you do a single time episode, this might be the episode you want to check out. It's going to be a good one. I want to discuss like something deeper about the Alex Gerardo situation, not necessarily about him, but what is going on when we commit sexual sin. It's not simply just you're giving into your lower appetites. It's not simply just that you're being selfish. It's something much deeper, and it's why there's a very strong line for sexual sin when people are the public speaking face for Catholicism. So we're going to get into that. We're also going to, Rob and I have a little bit of a different perspective on the life site thing. But I don't want to do that on locals either, because I don't want it to seem like we're taking sides. So if you guys are not locals members, this is definitely a good show to come and check us out.
Taffy, I don't think we should use the other intro even then, but it was funny.
No, we can do it on locals. Taffy made a very...
Okay, let me get it ready real quick.
Get it ready. Taffy made an intro that I'm like, we can't play that. No. But I think we can do it for the locals audience. Yeah, we'll do it on locals, Taffy. We got you. So, yeah, we have a bit of a different perspective on the life site thing. And yeah, we'll do the gun story also, because I had a very crazy incident happen on my work site a year or two ago. If you guys are new to the show, where a guy was arrested at we came into work one morning and SWAT was there. And this, like, our whole yard was there was a search warrant. We were told we had to wait outside. We couldn't come in, and they raided our yard, and I'll explain that story. So join us over on locals. I think that's about it. That's all we have to promote. Like and subscribe. Share this video with your friends if you enjoy us. Help us become the fastest growing Catholic channel on YouTube. We will see you guys on the other side. Rob, take us out.